Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to the power and new features of Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet incredible characters and discover amazing stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2025.
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on Nintendo Switch 2. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will both have Nintendo Switch 2 editions. Jump back into the adventure, now with enhanced resolution and frame rates. They both support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, and they have smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, the load times when warping are much faster, helping you explore Hyrule with ease. If you already own the Nintendo Switch games, your save data can be carried over. On top of that, you can now create 2 manual save data files, so feel free to start a new game without worrying about losing your old data. And introducing Zelda Notes, a new feature that can help you get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule. It's a game-specific service exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of both games, found within the Nintendo Switch app for smart devices. It's designed to provide a more streamlined gameplay experience. Let's go over some of the new features you'll find in Zelda Notes. Sometimes, it can be tough to locate shrines you haven't cleared or Koroks hiding around Hyrule. That's where navigation comes in handy.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
It'll provide a helpful, voiced guide.
Your destination is north of here and close. Your destination is above. Your destination is nearby. You have reached your destination. Guidance deactivating.
Give it a try as you search for all sorts of things. When you visit certain places, you can hear voice memories.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room.
These are stories that weren't in the original games. Voice memories can be located using navigation.
Your destination is nearby.
The dueling peaks. I shudder to think of what would have happened if Link hadn't led everyone here.
Plus, in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you won't just hear stories from Princess Zelda.
This altar is considered the most holy place in the temple.
You can look forward to hearing stories from 2 other characters as well.
Is this the afterlife?
In The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you can freely create your own vehicles and weapons. But have you ever wanted to share your creations? With auto build sharing, you can create QR codes to share blueprints with others, even on social media. When receiving a QR code, you can scan it with Zelda Notes and use materials to auto-build the creation in your game. Another thing you can do with QR codes is gift in-game items to other players. For example, when gifting a sword or some meat, you can receive a QR code. Then another player can receive it in their game via Zelda Notes. With Photo Studio, you can edit photos taken in-game. By sending your pics to Zelda Notes, you can crop them and decorate them with stamps. Or add a QR code to share your creations. My Play Data keeps track of different records since your adventures began, such as the number of enemies you've defeated. You can even earn medals based on your records. Aim for new medals and goals, like total distance traveled or rupees collected. With global play data, you can see where your records rank within the global community. On top of comparing your data with other players around the world, you can also see your gameplay trends. Once per day, you can spin for a daily bonus. You'll be granted whichever in-game effect it lands on for the day, so give it a try. Good luck! Amiibo figures can be used to receive in-game items. Zelda Notes keeps track of each amiibo you scan. When you scan an amiibo 5 times, you'll get an additional bonus use of that amiibo that you could normally only scan once per day. Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on Nintendo Switch 2. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 editions. If you already own the Switch games, you can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 editions by purchasing upgrade packs. Or access the upgrade packs at no additional cost with a paid Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Plus, these new amiibo figures will also be available. If you scan them in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you might receive a paraglider fabric.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Let's go!
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations. A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you, too. So you want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories?
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go!
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story.
Oh,
We'll face it together. We got this.
yeah. Follow my lead.
Are you for real, Zoe?
I wrote it when I was a kid.
What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
Ah! I did not sign up for this! Brace yourself, Zoe! Attack!
Here comes a new challenger. World Tour. Fighting ground. Battle hub. Local violence match. Hope you're part of a fight. Cry for mercy. Come on.
I am the pride of the Shiranui.
I'm here to help. Street Fighter 6.
Four kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Yakuza 0 comes to Nintendo Switch 2 as a director's cut.
Be a man and see this through!
The Awakening Dragon, Kazuma Kiryu. The Caged Dog, Goro Majima. Witness the beginning of two legends bound by fate.
But Dojima gave a direct order to the three of us as his lieutenants. He wants that empty lot, and we're gonna get it for him by any means necessary.
A sliver of land sparks a brutal war, and a young woman gets caught in the crossfire of the criminal underworld.
If getting back into the family meant killing someone, could you do it?
Turns out that girl there is my mark.
Now featuring...
I had to learn that one the hard way. Guess I owe you, huh?
all new scenes exclusively created for the director's cut. 1988, the height of Japan's economic bubble. Money, beauty, and violence rule these turbulent times. Switch between combat styles as you take on the world. But don't forget to take a break and indulge in what the city has to offer.
Thank you very much.
What did you think?
And for the first time in the series, cooperative online battles. Team up with players from around the world to raid the Red Light District's hordes of punks. For newcomers and fans alike, the story that started it all is now on Nintendo Switch 2. Yakuza 0, Director's Cut.